Hello and welcome to GrindslimeTV with me, your host Aaron, and today we're talking about a split between two bands from Phoenix, Arizona. We are talking about Heinous and Fluids. Oh yeah! I thought it was quite nice getting a 7-inch out yesterday. Oh, said the bishop about the choir boy. But yeah, I thought, I should get more than 7 inches out. But yeah, 'cause I don't really get them that often, do I? Like, it's mostly CDs, and then you've got the tapes and that, and LPs. But for some reason, you tend to overlook the 7 inches, but no more. So this side we've got Snuffed by Heinous. Really, really, really good fun. Very catchy death metal. It's got a bit of a grind feel to it as well, which is really cool. It doesn't really live in the gore grind family, I don't think, but I'd forgive someone for calling it gore grind, I think. I mean, maybe I'm completely wrong, maybe it is gore grind, but to me it just sounds like really cool, sort of like that sort of like catchy kind of death grind, you know? Definitely on the sort of like brutal death grind, I suppose. You know, it's cool. Nice and like I say, catchy. It's nice and heavy. Vocals are all nice and low with the whole sort of guttural feel going on, which is always good fun. Now, the what's interesting is that I believe the CD and digital versions of this particular release have samples, whereas this one does not. This one still has a sample on it, but that's sort of Fluids tend to use their samples interlaced with the music, so it becomes part of the song. So it'd be weird if they cut their sort of samples out. But yeah, the one at the beginning of this, which is quite a interesting little story about someone who would sell body parts and whatnot. You can probably find that. It's on Spotify. It's on YouTube. A little bit more about this side. On this side, you get, I believe it's 4 songs. Let's have a little look. We've got the, yes it is, yeah. Severed, Shrunken Head, Mortuary, and Killdozer. You get a load of this. You get some of that cool Carl Dharma artwork there, which is unmistakable. Very, very talented young man. Very unique style. You know a Dharma as soon as you look at it. Oh, yeah, it was like in the early noughties. It was the same with Mike Majewski. You saw a Majewski, you were like, you know who that is. You know, same can be said about Dan Seagrave, any of those guys. You know, then we're over on this side, we've got the Fluids. They've got 2 songs, Capped and Chunked. The song Capped is one of their more popular ones. It's basically Zombie Apocalypse, for being honest, by Mortician. Like it's not a direct cut for cut, obviously. That was a bit of a joke, of course, but the main riff does sound eerily similar. And it's like, I think it's one of those, we know it does, but we don't care sort of things, which is, cool. I know Roger from Mortician actually is a Fluids fan. So Roger's cool as fuck. So yeah, you've got that going on there. Look, he's had a terrible time. Look at all those knives. Oh, it's like the what do they call it? Is it the Pain Man from those old anatomy books, where it would just be like this picture of the human anatomy, just to be like, oh hello. And he's got like these different knives and like screwdrivers and who knows what else, and saws and axes and arrows in him, and all these different places where you can get them. Yeah, it's quite interesting. Worth a Google. Well, let's look on the Fluids side of their artwork for a bit. I do like this artwork. I find it quite fun. That looks like a gruesome graphics, which wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, I've also got this on a t-shirt as well. I bought that at the same time when I picked this up. So I was like, I enjoy it and I dig it, and that's what I'm going for. So really cool stuff. But the Fluid side again is very, very good. Those 2 songs are fantastic, particularly on the song, is it Chunks, was it? Yeah. It's got a fantastic solo on it. It really it's really cool, sort of old school heavy rock kind of sort of bluesy thing going on. But that's sort of like really early stages of heavy metal, and it's just it just sits in there beautifully. It just, the song would feel weird without it. It's just really, really good songwriting, as Fluids are usually want to do. They've got some great stuff there. I don't like all their stuff, but the stuff of theirs I do like, I really, really, really like. In fact, I'd put Fluids up there with one of those bands. In one of the questions in the comments was about bands from the 2020s that I really like. Fluids, definitely one of them. Another one would be Euphoric. I love their demo, and I love their first album. Was it Ominous Sea for Futurity? I think that's a masterpiece. That's a fantastic record. But I wasn't a fan of the second one, and I think because of that, I don't think I've checked the new one out properly. But I did also like their EP. I still need to pick it up. It was out recently. It's got like a green cover with like a dude on the front throwing up or something. But yeah, I thought that was really cool as well. But I should probably get around to checking out more of that stuff. But here's the old vinyl. We've got Torture Euphoric side by Fluids. Look at that. All nice and see-through. Then we've got over here Heinous, Snuffed. Oh yes, very cool stuff. So yeah, really cool. It is one of those splits that gets played very often here. I'm very fond of it. Have been since I got it, which was maybe, I think it was about 3 years ago, maybe 4 tops. But yeah, really, really good. Both sides. I mean, I couldn't pick which one I like more than the other. Both sides are fantastic. You know, it's a shame Heinous aren't together anymore, but that is what it is. But check out their other stuff as well. They got some really cool shit. So definitely worth looking into more of their gear for sure. I'm pretty sure it's all up on Bandcamp or something. But again, you know, YouTube's there. And like I say, this split, well, both sides of this split are on Spotify on each of their respective pages. So nice and easy there, isn't it? So you get on that. And then just while I'm here, a couple more 2020 bands. Larvae, I'm very impressed with their discography so far. Really like them. Same goes with Purulent Remains. Really cool stuff. I think Haggis are pretty cool. I was listening to them earlier, actually, funny enough. They're, what is it now? Is it 3 corpses, 2 carcasses, and a cadaver? No, I think I fucked that up. I think it's 3 corpses, 2 cadavers, and a carcass. I think, yeah. But really, really good record. Really like that. So, yeah, that's probably them. I know there's others. Pharmacist, they've got a pretty solid discography. There's no stinkers in there. Looking over this. Oh, Leprophiliac, really like that stuff. That gear is really cool. But were they before 2020? Actually, how many of the bands did I just mention are before 2020? Mulder are pretty cool, but again, were they pre-2020? I don't know. Either way, cool bands. I've got faith in the underground. Mephitic Corpse, there's another one for you. Really cool one. Lipoma, I haven't really heard a lot of their stuff, but though it's not for me, I totally endorse it. You know, it's original, at least. For sure. I think that sort of gore grind melodic death metal thing going on. Why not? It clearly works. Just trying to think who else there is. Yeah, I'll say that for now. Yeah. I mean, there's probably a load of videos of stuff I've reviewed lately. Like new bands, but is what it is, isn't it? So until then, check out Heinous, Snuffed, and Fluids, Torture Euphoric. Fantastic little record. The whole thing is up on YouTube as a single video. It's about just under 15 minutes long, I think. So you get good amount of music from each band. Really cool stuff. So get on that, make it happen, and I'll catch you all later.